Hey everybody, it's Jim Camposano, Muscle Car Campy. We're back here today at Dream Giveaway Garage in Largo, Florida. We've got a 1968 Firebird convertible. What's really cool about this car is it's not a model you see every day. It's not a 400, it's not a Ram Air car. It's a 350 HO. We think you're gonna love it. Best of all, you have a chance to win it. Before we get started, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified every time a new video goes live. One of the coolest parts of this car is that you can actually win it. Go to dreamgiveaway.com, find the Firebird there, order tickets. All the money for the entries goes to charity. And if you use promo code MCC, you get double the number of entries. That's right, MCC at checkout, and you get double the number of entries. You'll want to own this car. It is a spectacular example of a really rare, uncommon muscle car. When Pontiac came out with the Firebird in '67, they called the lineup the Magnificent Five. There was really a Firebird for every price point and every performance enthusiast. You had small displacement V8s like the 326, you had the 326 HO, you had the 400, you had the overhead cam 6, literally a Firebird for everyone. In 1968, displacement went up, went from a 326 to a 350 HO on the smaller engine. Really improved performance quite a bit. We're talking an extra 40 horsepower. Now the question is, in this day and age, did Pontiac need a high performance small displacement V8? I think they did. Not everybody wanted a 400-inch car, and mostly the people who were really getting hammered by the insurance companies certainly didn't need that 400 under the hood. Today's feature car was ordered new through Miller Auto Company in Whitehaven Junction, Vermont. Interesting that in a place where you can only use top-down motoring 2 to 3 months a year, they ordered this beautiful black-on-black Firebird. I gotta tell you, if you're gonna go leaf peeping like a lot of people up there do, what could be a better car to do it in? You could realistically drive certainly a lot more than 3 months with the top down. Just blast the heater, roll the windows up. You've got a really great grand touring car. The 326 HO became the 350 HO, receiving a corresponding horsepower increase to 320. The 350 HO was significantly more powerful than the 326 HO. Not only did you get more displacement, but you got better heads with an open chamber design, larger 196, 166 valves. That was up from 192 and 164 in a 326 HO. Unlike in 1967, the new 350 HO got a Rochester Quadrajet, replacing the Carter AFB that had been used before. Also new on this engine was a split duration camshaft, which gave you a lot more lift on the intake side. What's really cool is we have a copy of the original window sticker, which came from Pontiac Historical Services. The 350 HO package was a mere $180.58. Gave you a lot of equipment, but it also gave you only a 3-speed manual transmission. And that's where we come to the high ticket item on this car. For $184.31, you got the 4-speed manual transmission with the Hurst shifter. Crazy that that was the most expensive thing on this car. After that, power steering, the Wonder Touch power steering, that was $94 and change. And the hood tack was an extra $63.19. One thing this car didn't get from the factory is this console. This was added when the car was restored. Also, there was an electric clock down here from the factory on the floor. That was taken out and it was rehoused and repurposed with an oil pressure and water temperature gauge over there, which is pretty good since this car has neither one of those gauges on the dashboard. One of the real downsides to ordering any Firebird in 1968, convertible or not, was a definite lack of trunk space. This one shows with the full-size spare. Space was truly at a premium. But again, if you look at the detail under here, right up to the deck lid, jacking instructions, this car is a masterpiece. Alright, all you muscle car maniacs, it's time to hit the road. Before we go, we wanted to remind you, hit that subscribe button, share the link for this video with all your car loving buddies. This is Jim Camposano, Muscle Car Campy, saying see you later.